I, for one, am excited.
Yeah.
Well, you should be excited because we have so many things going on, like Frenzy Fest, July 31st, right here in Fort Dodge. Why? Okay, well, let me back up. I'm just going to start talking to him because he spooked me out a little bit. Hey, we got joining us not just on the airwaves of Iowa's favorite country, K97, on our audio streams as well, but also on our video stream, our Fort Dodge video stream, and our Facebook page, Iowa's favorite country, K97, also my Darren on Air Facebook page as well. We got one of the stars that's going to be at Frenzy Fest stage on July 31st. That's right, Todd McCullough, both of them right there. Two of the stars, I should say. Oh, and then Joe Denim's on here too. I forgot about that. What's up, boys?
Living the dream. Good morning.
Okay, JD, why did you have this spooky mugshot look when you just popped on? What's up with that?
It's just a thing I'm going for today. It's Thursday, and I'm just decided that I'm going to go with creepy guy today.
You're just going to go. You were going for the look. Well, you nailed it, man.
Creepy guy.
You nailed the creepy guy look. Yeah, that's there you go.
That's much better.
Yeah, that's a little more hip hopish. I like that. I know you do a lot of hip hop in your act, only in a different way. Hey, we just let in with Drunk on eBay, and as it was playing for the 800th time, I was thinking in my head, drunk on eBay, drunk at Subway, drunk on church day. You pretty much fit the bill no matter what.
Drunk at Chick-fil-A.
See?
But you can't be drunk at Chick-fil-A on Sunday because they're closed. Anyway.
Don't try and take the Subway when you're done, man, because that doesn't work either.
At least I did it my way.
Okay, Elvis. Thanks for that. Dude, are you like at the lake and at your cabin in Indiana? What do you got in the background there?
This is my studio in the background right there. I don't know if you can kind of see what's going on. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at.
Okay, wait a minute. Which one is your studio? The big building or the doghouse little thing right next to it?
The doghouse next to it.
Okay, so Sam gets the big building, you get the doghouse for the studio.
Sam gets the big building. Yep, I know my place. Next time I'll show you around the studio. It's kind of a wreck right now. There's about 6 Texas Longhorn bullheads in there right now.
Oh,
and, we trip over those, but I'll straighten it out and you can see it next time.
Been out hunting again, I see.
Yeah,
good.
Trying to get some steak for the house.
Hey, with the price of beef nowadays, man, you got to do what you got to do, right?
I mean, look, those cows were close to the road. I had a 4-wheel drive and a 308, so I got her.
Dude, true story, and this could only happen in Iowa. True story. Todd and Stumpy might remember this. It was about 20 years ago, but it's a true story. There was a big write-up. It made our state news, radio, everything. There was a couple of guys who had come to Iowa to go to school at the University of Northern Iowa in a town called Cedar Falls, right? And they had moved here from New York. So big city guys, big city kids, they'd never been outside the big city. They came to the University of Northern Iowa to go to school. They were excited about going to school, but one of the things they wanted to do most was they wanted to go deer hunting. They could not wait to go deer hunting. So they did that. They got a deer. And they got this thing on the hood of their car, and they're driving away with it. And all of a sudden, woo, 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 here comes the deputy sheriff, pulls them over, right? And they're so proud of the deer they shot. This is all in the story, man. They're so proud of the deer they shot. They leap out of the car, and they say to the deputy sheriff, hey, we're from New York, and we're here going to school. Look at this wonderful deer. Well, the farmer down the road that just had his prize calf shot was not real enthused by that. So rule number 1, if you're going to go deer hunting and you're from a state where you've never seen a deer, look at a picture before you go firing a weapon. That might help.
Gotta have horns.
Oh, anyway, only in Iowa, man. Only in Iowa. So let's talk about, first off, the 31st, because Frenzy Fest is going to be a big gig, man, right here at Fort Frenzy. Todd and Stumpy, you guys jump in because you guys, you know what? No offense here. You guys know I love you both, but you look like a couple of bottles of Roll-On sitting there. I just
it's early.
If you guys put your heads together, you look just like Dolly Parton.
Yeah, because one's always bigger than the other. I don't care what you think.
got Poncho and Lefty going on there.
There's a lot of glare. It's not even bright out. There's a glare.
I don't even want to know which one is Lefty, man. Okay, I don't want to go down that road. So anyway, let's talk about Frenzy Fest going on July 31st, Fort Frenzy. Tickets are on sale right now. Tickets are going great, but they are limited, so you got to get your tickets. You can do that at our website, yourfortdodge.com. That's yourfortdodge.com. Or here it comes, comeseejoe.eventbrite.com. He laughs every time we say that. Comeseejoe.eventbrite.com. Yes, I'm working on white T-shirts that just say comeseejoe.com right on them.
It got to be white.
So that we can wear in honor.
I don't think it'll ever get old. I mean,
I don't think it
will.
will.
On July 32nd, after we get done playing up there.
Christmas, our Christmas show, you're going to be saying Merry Christmas, comeseejoe.com. So get your tickets, man. They're only $20. You and Jason Brown. I mean, that's a huge double bill. I mean, holy smoke, and only $20 in advance. 25. Is it 25 at the gates, guys? Is that right?
Yep.
25 at the gate. We got some great sponsors for this whole thing. Todd and Stumpy really been working their tails off, the big push behind this all. It's been fantastic, man. And now, leading into that, we've got next Friday. I'm almost choking as I say it because I'm reluctant to say it. Here it comes, though. Along with comeseejoe.com, we've got a taste of Joe going on.
Bring some moonshine to wash it down.
Oh my goodness!
The 10 shots didn't get the taste out.
Nothing. I can't believe it's a good thing you're going to Shiny Top because there's going to be a lot of people gargling with some alcohol. There's no question about that. Anyway, we're going to have you hitting a few places right here in Fort Dodge because you're on your way in northern Iowa to do a gig on Saturday. But you're going to stop here in Fort Dodge. You're going to hang out with us. We're going to hit Stumpy's Bar and Grill and Dunkham. Looking forward to that. Then you are actually going to perform at the Opera House. Dude, that's class act right there. We've got our city celebrations called Frontier Days going on, and the Opera House has booked you to perform an hour acoustic gig there, and then we're off to the best pizza. That's just amazing, and the best brewing and. Just fantastic place, Shiny Town Brewing, right here in Fort Dodge as well. So we're going to have you kind of all over the place Friday, June the 4th. Looking forward to it.
So this is a week from tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah. We're blowing through there, and we're going to have a bunch of surprise pop-ups.
It's going to be on a white T-shirt, too.
Todd, I'm glad you said it because I turned away.
I like to wear my heart on my sleeve, and we're going to be up there a week from tomorrow. So,
folks, this is why I tell you every Thursday leading up to our Thursday from Tennessee. We don't know what we're going to talk about. We don't know where we're going to go. Just hang on because this ride gets bumpy. And if you can't tell with his heart on his sleeve, it's getting bumpy.
It's going to be good. But I can't believe next week. What is that? 8 more sleeps, and I'll be in your town.
Well, 8 sleeps for the normal human being. You and your pass out thing, and you also have narcolepsy, which adds to it.
Yeah.
He's probably up to 16.
You never hear of anybody trying to support and promote narcolepsy. Maybe that should be a good cause I should get behind.
Well, don't get behind it because you'll fall into it. Maybe get in front of it.
Okay, that might be a thing I can push. Okay,
I have seen, dude. I've been with you when you've been mid sip and just gone like that. So
yeah.
And I'm not sure if it's narcolepsy or what it is. Guys, check this out. Look who we're joined by. Jason Brown. He's with us.
Jason Brown.
Hey, B, what's going on, man?
Hey, not much. Been a while, hasn't it?
It's been about a half a week. That's okay though.
We'll see how the internet works for me today. What's up, Joe?
Don't forget to wear your tight white T-shirt. Come see Joe.
Yeah. Jason knows this because we've been talking back and forth quite a bit, like we always do as well. But yeah, one of the websites to get tickets for Frenzy Fest, Jason, with you and JD. is our website, your4dash.com, but also comeseejoe.eventbrite.com. And every time I say that, for whatever reason, Fuzzhead up there gets started laughing like a little kid that just tickled himself. You know, I don't know why that is, but
well, I can explain. I tried it. I went online and tried to type it in, and it didn't come up the way it was supposed to. I think I spelled it wrong, but it took me a minute. But I finally found it.
You left off the.
There's an E on Joe.
Dude, you see, you're leaving stuff out, man. Now, you know what? Poor Lynn is going to sit down at your computer and things are going to start popping up on her. She's going to yell at your kids. Now, that's not fair.
You know what? She doesn't yell at the kids. She yells at me. Trust me. Jason knows. I mean, I've been scolded, forever. So, and rightly so, probably.
I was going to say, is that supposed to be a surprise of some kind? I mean, not deserving or whatever, but
it's not a shocker to me either. Whoa.
Yeah, in all transparency, though, Lynn is just witty, I guess would be the best way to put it, as Joe is. I can tell you that.
I remember the first time I met Joe, he was telling me about Lynn. And I said, well, that's great, man. I can't wait to meet your wife someday. And he goes, she's nuttier than a barrel of monkeys, man. She's out there. And I'm like, oh, great. Well, the two of you should get along very well then. That's fantastic.
Yeah. Good. Witty. That's a good name.
Witty.
Witty. Big old witties.
Well, we're going to have to definitely get her a white comeseejoe.com shirt, aren't we?
She's already got one.
I knew that was coming out.
Jason, we were talking about how Stumpy and Todd, if they sat close together, they look just like Dolly Parton.
I'm the littler one. He's the bigger one.
Draw two dots up here or something.
Yeah.
So, Jason, we let in today with your great song, "Good Day to Get Gone." Man, that's a cool tune, dude. That comes off your new album, and that is way cool. I assume that's one of the ones you're going to be playing for us when you get here on the 31st.
Yeah, that's usually that's the last song of the set. So
Nice.
We like to leave with a high energy show, and we just like to have a good time at that song. Yeah,
that's fantastic, man. That's a great tune. That's it.
Years, yeah. We've actually that was on the original Living Off the Land album, but that one and How to Lose a Woman got pulled on it, and so when we did this album, this last one, Drink It In, we put it back on there, and it didn't get pulled from us. So we're pretty proud, and that's why we're leading out, trying to make that the new radio single. And so thanks so much for playing it. We appreciate it.
Absolutely, man. I'll spin that as many times as you want me to. That's a great song. Very great. And I'm glad to know that you end your set on high energy. The last time I was with Denim, he played to close it the most depressing, suicidal Celtic song you could possibly think of. And he left everybody like that. Like, okay, what do we do now? I mean, we go jump off the cliff nearby, or what's happening here?
Do you remember what song it was?
Do I remember what the song was?
Yeah.
I think it was. I think it was "Jump Off the Cliff." I think that's what it was called. It was.
It had bagpipes and Edward's belt.
It was actually Jimmy Cliff. It was actually Jimmy Cliff and the Dover. What's that Dover song? White Cliffs at Dover. Yeah.
White Cliffs of Dover. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It didn't sound like White Cliffs of Dover. It certainly wasn't Jimmy Cliff that performed it. It didn't sound like the White Cliffs of Dover. It sounded like Take a Dover. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Go to the cliff and take a Dover.
Yeah. Ben. It was. I think Ben Dover was one of the backup guys.
He's a good guy. Yeah.
Well, that's off your Prison album. I know that was a big success. You and Johnny Cash with your Prison albums.
Yeah, that tour was sponsored by the Dove soap deal, and that was the third. So, yeah, you're
co-sponsored by Preparation H.
Yeah.
And then with your Sherman, you can have a good clean bottom.
Woo,
I was
see,
wondering
this
if
is
Stumpy and Todd's microphone were on. They haven't said anything.
no,
Trying to get a word in edgewise, you know.
okay, Jason. Now take a look at the supporting cast here between Denim and myself and you. Can they get a word in edgewise?
No, I don't think
These,
so.
these guys are going to start writing stuff down and holding it up just to be able to talk. You know.
Pick me. Can I talk?
I will
So
tell you,
go
I
to
was in the grocery-
yourfordodge.com, get those tickets because you guys, I can't wait, man. The 31st, we've talked about this for years, getting you guys here. It's coming to fruition. It's going to be as exciting as all get out. And I don't know, we were talking about this the last time you were on with us, Jason. I don't think the two of you have been on a stage together for like, what, 15 years? It's been quite a while.
Well, the laws that were keeping us from doing that are finally lifted. So that's why
Restraining order's done.
The last
Restraining
time-
order expired.
The last time we were on a stage, I think, was when Jason and I went to a grocery store. We were at a, I forget what it was, a Kroger or something, and I was eating grapes, right, before I paid for it. And Jason's like, "Can you do that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I can do that. I mean, you just pay for them when you get up there." And he's like, "All right, well." So he decided to try it, but apparently there's a difference between eating grapes and actually, preparation H. So we had to answer for that. Remember that, Jason?
yeah, I tried to block that out of my memory. There's a lot of drinking, I think. And you were wrong. Preparation H doesn't work like Carmex.
No. It's hard to whistle after putting preparation H on Carmex.
We'll take a bet.
And Joe would probably know.
And Joe knows why. Better than anybody.
You know, I always wondered why you had to have Carmex in a truck. It should technically be truck Mex, if you think about it. But I typed in truck Mex, so that took me to a whole different website. So don't do that either.
Right next to comeseejoe.com. It was a nightmare. Dude, I can't imagine if you took preparation H with your hair and a bad looking Botox of preparation H, you would be one of the homeliest human beings walking. Well, okay, maybe you don't need the preparation H, but still, it would not be a pretty sight.
I mean, I could. There's so many things I'm not saying right now that I cannot wait for the 31st of July so I can tell you the whole story about this hair. It's
Yeah.
7 days in a wake up, we can hear a couple of them.
Yeah, you can listen on a little of them at 7 days in a wake up. Yeah.
yeah.
There's
Next
FCC
Friday, I'll
regulations
tell
that
you.
are holding them back.
That's what it is. I'd like to keep my license, so I appreciate your respect.
That's right.
Oh, guys, I'm so looking forward to it, man. This is going to be so much fun. Jason, I know you've been out and doing a couple of gigs already. How's it going so far? Getting back out again and in front of people.
It's awesome. We had a tune-up show a couple weekends ago, and it went over really well, and it just felt good. Then we got a show with Easton Corbin June 12th. So it's just neat. You know, I mean, we went from playing a bar stage 2 weeks ago back to the big stage, in another 2 weeks. So, and then we got Fort Dodge, and we've got our own headlining shows that we're starting to do. It's just, I tell you, and Joe knows this, there's just a feeling getting back on stage that you can't explain it. And then also seeing the live music industry in whole coming back alive, seeing the buses rolling, the production companies. I have a buddy of mine who owns So Bright Productions, and he's sending me pictures of his brand new JBL line array systems. He's excited to be, doing production for some of these bigger concerts. So it's just awesome to feel that energy and the excitement back in the air and talking to people. It's just a 180 from last year, man. It's just awesome.
That's incredible. That's neat, man. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's such a good feeling, period. Just to be able to walk into places and not have to wear a mask, just to be able to get out and do things like we used to. And I'll tell you what, I've told listeners this a million times, and you guys know this. Never before would we have thought basic things in our lives, like going to eat where we want to, going to a movie, walking into a grocery store, could literally be taken from us. But now we should have a much more stronger appreciation for these kinds of things, including getting out to great concerts. So that's good to hear, Jason. It's everybody's excited. You're getting good crowds, and Easton Corbin, man, that's awesome. He's a great artist.
Yeah, he's a great guy. He's been doing it for a long time. I think he actually put a new album out the beginning of the year or the end of last year. But, that's what I'm excited. A lot of albums that were put on hold last year, getting ready for, they couldn't do radio promotions and stuff. So 2021 should have a lot more albums coming out. I know a lot of people are in the studio right now cutting. I know Jason was in the studio yesterday. Jason Aldean was in the studio, and so he's cutting a new album. It's just awesome to see things coming back to life, and that's why Fort Frenzy's just going to rock. Because, and I know Joe, I can speak for him and every entertainer out there. Every time I think anyone gets on stage this year, it's going to be totally different than any time before. Because I mean, we got a lot of making up to do, and the crowds just so far that we've seen has just been ecstatic. I mean, they're just really appreciating getting out there and just gathering, whether there's somebody playing a band or not. So it's just going to be an awesome time for so many reasons.
Absolutely, man. Looking forward to it. Joe, you got the Hillbilly Soap Opera all geared up and ready to go on the 31st.
Yeah, we're ready.
Back with us, Jason. There he is.
Yeah,
hear?
Yeah, you can't hear.
Great. Can you hear me?
Yes,
we can hear you.
It's always something.
Yeah, we got the Hillbilly Soap Opera ready to rock and roll. And I'll tell you, one thing that's been eating at me is I've been having some back road rage lately. And I'm going to have to work that out once we get out there. So we'll hold on that, but that's coming at you.
Don't get me started. I've been waiting.
I don't even want to know what Joe's saying right now.
No, you don't. Just look at my head, Jason. No, you don't.
I'll be right back. Hold on. I'm going to come back.
Gotcha, man.
Okay, I've got this. Hey, I'm Jason Brown, and we're going to have...
You need to lose the hat, lose the sunglasses, and flatten your hair. That's what you need to do. So, dude, get me started on Back Road Rage. I'm waiting for the cut. I want to play that. I'm waiting for it.
Coming at you fast. He did say everybody's in the studio, and we got some new stuff in the studio coming out too. So that one's going to be fast and furious. So just hang in there. It's coming. It's coming fast.
Jason, can you hear us now?
Oh yeah, my alarm went off on my phone, so
Oh, that's
well, hey, Jason, it's time to wake up, Jason.
Jason, we're back to G-rated now, so it's a good thing you just now popped on.
You got on a little late, Jason. June 4th, old Joe, he's going to be riding in the short bus.
Yeah, Stumpy's bus is what it is.
He doesn't lick the windows.
Joe, did you catch that?
Yeah, I did. I like windows. Windows are my favorite.
I know. That's why he's giving you a heads up. Don't lick his windows. Because we know you're used to that kind of thing.
And then you're going to have to try Stumpy bites.
Look at him. Does he just look creepy? I mean, does it just look like somebody's like just posing for the mugshot? Okay, go ahead and take that picture.
I got to tell you real quick. I did a photo shoot, or not a photo shoot. We did a shoot down in Savannah, Georgia, for a movie set, and this is a true story. It's called An LA Minute, and huge cast, and I got cast as the creepy intruder, and that's a true story.
That's probably how the
Did you even have a costume or makeup, or did you
that's
just
probably how the audition went.
That's where this is going. They told me to bring all my own stuff, so I brought a bunch of clothes and hung it up in this trailer. And Gabriel Burns and Kiersey Clemens. It was a big thing, and the movie's not out yet, but it's coming out. And anyway, they had a semi-trailer full of boots and clothes and jeans and shirts, and they said, "Well, just get ready, get show ready, and come on down, and we'll check it out." So I get down there, and I had all my own stuff on, and the director goes, "Do we have boots like that?" And she's like, "No, those are his." He's like, "You wear this stuff?" And I'm like, "Yeah." How I dress? And he said, "Well, that's great. You'd be the perfect for the part. Get out of hair and makeup and get all dolled up." And I was sat down there and waited for about an hour and a half because they were making everybody else look really good. And I get in there, and the hair and makeup guy goes, "What are you?
Nothing.
Are you the creepy intruder?" I go, "Yeah, I'm the creepy intruder." He goes, "Oh, you're fine. You're good."
You're done.
So I'm wearing my own clothes. They did zero makeup, zero hair, and I got the part as the creepy intruder. And I'm like, you know what? That explains a lot right there. Creeping.
It's a good thing you're a good musician because movie-wise, you'll never be a leading man. It just won't happen, dude. There's only so many roles. for what you did in that film.
Yeah, it's a narrow lane that I'm in, Darren.
Yeah, careful what you say, Darren. I'm pretty sure people said the same thing about Larry the Cable Dude. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, good night, guys. We got to get out of here, but I appreciate Jason you taking the time today. I know you're busy as all get out, and JD, I know you got to get back into what is it? It's crayon class now, isn't it? That you're heading back to?
Yep, watercolor, and we're doing browns and today. So
and shots. Okay, gotcha. Bowls of sugar. All right, man. Hey,
has anybody else noticed that the white crayon never, ever, ever gets used?
Well, they do on your white T-shirt. Come see Joe.
you know, I was just going to say that. How is it that we come back to the color white with denim? How does that work? But anyway, next Friday, you're going to be right here in the area. Jason, you got anything coming up as far as the tour goes? Anything in the next couple of weeks?
just the Corbin show and Pizza Fest. Well, yeah, that's the only one I can think of.
All right. Well, I don't know if you know this or not, but JD is going to be in Fort Dodge next Friday, a week from tomorrow. So if you and the wife have nothing, I was going to say nothing better to do, but there's everything is better than what he's going to do. So you you guys. Bettendorf, nice. Yeah. You're in safe distance and range. You'll be fine. You'll be all right.
I don't think he wants to ride the bus with Joe.
No. We're fighting. Which, by the way, I got to tell you, we've already been told by all law enforcement officials in this area. They have sent out emails to and have put up flyers and the whole works to everybody in a 10-county radius that all keys to all vehicles need to be secured and all vehicles need to be locked when Jason Brown and Joe Denim show up, because apparently you guys have a habit of taking people's cars and driving through fields. So it's all taken care of.
Well, we won't discuss that because we don't want to live with ourselves in a situation.
Well, all I'm going to say is make sure you lock up your golf carts because a picker rally here in Nashville, and I've been told that there's another dozen bottles of sunshine heading my way. So just take the keys out of your golf carts. Just warning you.
Just be safe. That's what it's all about. Next Friday, my brother, we will see you here. Jason, we're looking forward to seeing you on the 31st, man. And you got time again next Thursday. We do the same gig every week.
You bet.
Look. This is what our Thursday morning consists of. Looking at that guy right there. If I can get to the pointer, there he is.
This guy will be there.
And we'll have the 2 bottles of roll-on back with us next week as well.
Yeah.
And then, Joe, when you come up on the bus, you're going to meet a really nice friend of ours called Heidi. That's all I'm going to tell you for now.
Uh-oh, Heidi.
Oh, my.
She doesn't drive a Sebring, does she?
No, not that I know of.
Good. All right. I'll tell you the story on that later. I can't tell you.
Right. No, but she drinks Sea Breeze, but that's a whole other story. Anyway, guys. Guys, have a great rest of your day. We'll talk to you soon. And definitely looking forward to next week on the 31st.
Bye, guys.
Right.
See you.
Thank you, boys. Thursday from Tennessee, man. Whacked out. I'm telling you, whacked out. It's just crazy with these guys. Again, you got to get your tickets at our website, yourfortdodge.com. Also at comeseejoe.eventbrite.com for, I'm telling you, the funnest show you're going to go to all year long. It's one of those you're going to be talking about well after it's over. It is Frenzy Fest right here in Fort Dodge, July 31st. Again, yourfortdodge.com and comeseejoe.eventbrite.com as well. We're going to roll into 9 o'clock in just a couple of minutes. Lady A waiting there for us.